Alrighty then, we are up and rocking. I am headed to I'm headed to a meeting that a friend of mine told me about, where a group of like 100 guys get together on Saturday morning to talk about God and apparently really get into each other's faces. And that is exactly my kind of thing, right? I lead a men's group on Tuesday night, and we really dig into each other's lives, There's nothing that is off limits about talking about. And I was in something called Warrior Circle for many years. We got together every morning, every Saturday morning at 6 o'clock, from 6 to 8. For 7 years. I mean, we missed one here or there, right? Holidays, things like that. But man, it was super powerful and transformational. So the group that I lead, unfortunately, we're doing this over Zoom because guys are now all over the country. But so I missed that interaction. Anyway, a friend of mine who was in this Warrior Circle said, "Come check this out." So I'm going to go check it out. Now, let me tell you about my morning. So after I made my video yesterday morning, and I thought an awful lot about how my intention gets off, and I step off track. What can I do? I really want to make this 90-day stretch stick and really shift some behaviors. So the things that I identified yesterday is, number one, delay is the death of decision, right? I have to be very intentional about my mind. If I allow my mind to start wandering and thinking about things and analyzing things, man, I can waste a lot of time. I just got to get up and do it. Also, in the studying that I've been doing over the past, month plus, recognizing things about morning sunlight, grounding, sleep times, one of the things that has come up multiple times is that it's not just about the amount of sleep that you get, it is the regularity of the sleep. One of the women doctors that I follow cited a study where it showed that consistent sleep times, like when you go to bed and when you get up, are more indicative of longer life and healthy, optimized well-being than actually getting more sleep, which I thought was very interesting. So I was very intentional about when I went to sleep last night. I knew that my body likes to wake up, between 4 and, on a really bad day, 6 a.m. That's very rare do I ever get up that late, but typically between 4 and 5. So, I was up at 10 to 5 this morning. I was out of bed at just a minute or two after 5 o'clock. And then I went out, the sun rose at 5:21. So I was out at 5:21, and instead of just standing there in the sunlight, I went running. So I spent 20 minutes running towards the sunlight. So I was killing two birds with one stone, getting some exercise in, as well as getting that sunrise morning light to reset my circadian rhythm. So, and here's the most important thing that I want to share. It's there was a moment there where I was should I do the splits routine? Should I do some cardio indoors? Should I go barefoot running? And I just had to lock it down and say, we're going running. Now, I got to tell you, I was not even really fully awake yet when I went running. Okay, I'm kind of just stumbling, putting my shoes on and whatnot. Not stumbling, but groggy. And so, that's where I had to attack this indecision. So, my plan for the day was to get up and to go do this and go to this group. I'm going to check it out, see what it's all about. bring my warrior energy to this situation and go for it. So, yeah, the thing that I wanted to get across today is don't overthink things. Make your decisions and just do it. Like, oftentimes what I've discovered is that motivation follows action, right? Too often we think, well, I'm just not motivated to exercise. I'm not motivated to go do this. Screw that. You make a decision and you move towards it, and the motivation will follow. So whatever it is that you're resisting in your life today, I want to just encourage you, step into it. And if you fall off track like I have, multiple times during this journey, just get back up and keep going, all right? Get back up and keep going. What really makes the difference is consistency, not perfection. All right, that's it. Have a great day.